Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. In this second part of the video series, I will show you how to do UV unwrapping of this terrestrial globe 3D model in Autodesk Maya. If you haven't seen the first part, I will recommend you to watch that video, where I have shown how to do 3D modeling of this model in Autodesk Maya. You will find the link of the video in the description below. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here in Maya, I will do UV unwrapping of this model. Select the sphere, then go to UV and select UV editor. I will keep the UVs of the sphere as default. Now I will add this sphere in the layer, and hide the visibility of the layer. Now select this ring, go to UV editor, and then isolate it. Then from UV editor, go to UV mode, drag and select all the UVs. Press Shift right click, go to unfold, and then again unfold. Rotate it like this. Then press Shift right click, go to layout, and then layout UVs. Then select all the UVs, hold Shift right click, choose straighten, and then straighten UVs. Turn on the checker box to see the distribution of the UVs. Perfect. Go to Object Mode, and add this object to the layer. Now select this object, and then isolate it. Then go to UV, and select Planar Mapping option box. From here choose X-axis, and then apply. Now go to Edge Mode, select all the corner edges by holding Shift key. Then go to UV editor, hold Shift right click and cut. Now select this edge loop, go to UV editor and cut. From UV editor, go to UV mode, double click on the UV to select the UV shell, and then unfold them. Rotate it like this, and then move it aside. Now double click on this UV shell, and then unfold them. Rotate it like this. Then drag and select all the UVs, and then layout them. Turn on the checker box to see the distribution of UVs. It is looking good. Add this object to the layer, and then turn off the isolation. Now select this object, then turn on the isolation. Then go to UV, and select Planar Mapping option box. From here choose X-axis, and then apply. Now, go to Edge Mode, select this edge loop, go to UV editor, and cut. Then select one of the edge loop from here, go to UV editor, and cut. Then go to UV mode, select this UV shell and unfold them. Then rotate it like this. Then move it aside and lay out them. Now select this UV shell, then from UV editor, go to face mode and select this faces. Then go to UV, select Planar Map option box, choose Y-axis, and then apply. Now go to UV mode, select the UV shell and unfold them. Now then, drag and select all the UVs and lay out them. Turn on the checker box to see the distribution of the UVs. Now I will transfer UV attributes to the similar objects. Select the object, Shift select the other one, go to Mesh, then choose Transfer Attributes option box. From here, change the setup like this. And then select Apply. If you turn on the checker box, then you will find the UV distribution has been transferred to the other object. Similarly, Shift select this object, then press G on your keyboard to repeat the last command. After applying transfer attribute, it is important to delete the history of the objects to avoid any kind of error. So select all the three objects, go to Edit, and choose Delete All by type, then History. Add these objects to the layer. Then select this object and isolate it. Turn off the checker box, then go to UV, choose Planar Mapping option box, from here select X-axis, and then apply. Now go to Edge mode, select the necessary edge loops, and choose Cut from UV Editor. Now go to UV mode, select this UV shell and unfold them. Rotate it like this, and move it aside. Similarly select this UV shell and unfold it. Now go to Edge mode, select this edge loop, go to UV Editor, hold Shift right click and choose Move and Sew Edges. Now go to UV mode, select this UV shell and unfold them. Then go to Face mode, select these UVs. Then go to UV, and choose Planar Mapping option box, select Y-axis, and then apply. Then go to UV mode, select these UV shells, and unfold them one by one. Then drag and select all these UVs, and lay out them. Now, add this object to the layer. And then turn off the isolation button. Now select this object, then go to UV, and apply planar mapping from Y-axis. Go to Edge mode, select one of the edge loop, go to UV Editor and cut. Then go to UV mode and unfold them. Rotate it like this, and then lay out them. Now, go to Object mode, select this object, Shift select the other one, go to Mesh, and apply transfer attributes with the previous settings. Turn on the checker box to see the distribution of the UVs, and then Shift select this object and press G to repeat the last command. Then delete the history. And then, add these objects to the layer. Now, for this object, go to UV, and apply planar mapping from X-axis. Now then, go to UV mode, drag and select all these UVs and unfold them. It looks like I forgot to give supporting edges in this part. I will quickly go to Edge mode, select these edge loops and apply bevel on them. Then go to UV mode, select this UV shell and unfold them. Turn on the checker box. Perfect. Now for this part, go to UV Editor and turn off the checker box. And now, I will apply planar mapping from Z-axis. So go to UV, and then choose Planar Mapping option box, from here choose Z-axis, and then apply. Now then, go to Edge mode, select these edge loops by holding Shift key. Then go to UV Editor and cut. Go to UV mode, select the UV shell and unfold them. Move it aside, then select these UV shell and unfold them. Now drag and select all these UVs and then lay out them. Now, for this part, go to Edge mode, and select all the corner edges by holding Shift key. Then go to UV Editor and cut them. Now go to UV mode, select this UV shell and unfold them. Then select this UV shell, hold Shift right click, go to Straighten, then straighten UVs. Drag and select all these UVs and lay out them. Turn on the checker box to see the UV distribution. Perfect. So, the UVs are unwrapped, now we have to lay out all the UVs, except the sphere. I will keep the sphere separate. So then, drag and select all the objects, deselect the sphere, go to UV mode, drag and select all the UVs, and lay out them. Now then, I will keep the sphere in another layer, so that it does not get disturbed. And then I will adjust the positions of the UVs, so that each UV shell gets enough space to work, and does not overlap each other. The UV unwrapping part is now completed. In the next part of the video series, you will learn about how to do the texture of the model. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications first whenever there is any new video in my channel. Feel free to ask me anything regarding this video in the comments section. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next video.